Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. For those of you who are watching for the first time, we're going to start off with my spiel, as I used to say back in the day. My name's Lindsay. I'm the owner and designer of Tarnation Creations. That's me right up here on, if you're watching on TikTok or Facebook or in the replay on YouTube. Hi, welcome in. If you're watching on the replay, come on in, say hi, say where you're watching from. I am located in Oklahoma, and we're going to talk about that here in just a minute. But I've been making wreaths and centerpieces, swags, decor for a little over 5 years now. I absolutely love what I get to do. I'm so passionate about it. And I get to partner with TMI Gifts. So if you guys don't know who TMI Gifts is, let me give you just a quick little introduction to them. They're a family-owned business located in Golden, Mississippi. Hello, hi, welcome in. They've been in business for a very long time, and they sell not only resupplies, but all sorts of other great items. But I get to collaborate with them, and this is actually a Patriotic kit that I designed with them. And sadly, the kit is already sold out. So if you wanted to purchase this kit, they do have some items on their website that would make great substitutes, okay? But for those of you that purchase the kit, I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do with this, but I always kind of share. I'm here to give you guys ideas. I'm here to give you inspiration, maybe help you think outside the box, or maybe help you design if this is your first time designing. But honestly, I'm going to show you how I would do it, but y'all do it your own way. Have a blast doing it. And for those of you that did purchase this kit, please send us pictures. I love to repost them. Send it to TMI, send it to myself. Hello, hi. I'm gonna pin Miss Tiffany at TMI, unless it's someone else. Let me know if it's someone else. But if you guys aren't following TMI Gifts, please do so. They've got TikTok, they've got Facebook, they've got the tubes, they've got Pinterest, they've got the gram, they've got their own app. They've got it all. And if you're ever shopping with them, you guys can use my code, which is TC20. You'll get 20% off when you're shopping. Hey guys, that includes something, if it's already on sale, that includes the weekend course that's coming up, and I fly out in less than 48 hours. I'm so excited. So you guys can use that code if you are local to Golden, Mississippi. If you want to come to the event that's happening this weekend, it's a Mother's Day spring floral design. I'm going to be teaching a grapevine, and Miss Courtney's going to be teaching a mailbox swag. And then the next day, as a separate ticket, Miss Nicole is going to be teaching how to make her fabulously wired bows. So if you guys are near Golden, Mississippi, or you want to get away, if you want to go on a little road trip, come on down. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's still, I think, just a few tickets left. I think we're single, just a few. I really think that's all that's left. But you guys can use my code on either class if you want to take it. I'm going to be taking the class on Sunday myself, where I'm going to be learning from Miss Nicole how to make her bows. So I'm really, really, really excited because I want to learn and get my hands in it and learn from someone else for a change. I feel like I don't get to do it. Hello, hi guys. Okay, so who all is coming to TMI this weekend? When are you traveling? When are you leaving? I'm so excited. I cannot wait. But before we kind of talk about what we're doing tonight, I do need to warn y'all. I'm in Oklahoma. It is prime time tornado season, and we are in a little bit of we're in a tornado watch right now through later on this evening. So, and we did lose our power just about 35-40 minutes ago. So if the live feed cuts out for any reason, it's probably related to weather, lightning, thunder, things like that. So if that happens, don't worry, bear with me. We will pivot like we do, and we'll figure out a plan B. If I film it and record it and post it later, that's what we'll do. But I just want to warn you guys, because we did have power out for quite a little bit earlier today, so we may have some funny weather things. You guys may hear some lightning and thunder. Who likes hearing the storms? I know some people like to sleep to it. I don't. I find it a little nerve-wracking because we've been in a few tornadoes, nothing terribly big, but we have been in a few tornadoes. So we're keeping our eyes and our ear out. All right. So this kit has already sold out. And this was the last kit that I got to design. So I want you guys to tell me, for those of you that have purchased the kits, tell me what kind of kits you want to see moving forward, because that's what we're going to be going and we're going to be working on next. So things that you want to see again, things that you want to see that we haven't done, let us know, because that's going to be the point of us going to, hey, Miss Stacy girl, thank you, thank you, thank you. So tell us what kind of kits you want us to see, because I'm going to be designing more kits for the rest of the year, or for a little bit, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So let us know, because I want to help bring things that you guys want to learn how to do, things that you feel comfortable with, or things that you struggle with, things that you want to grow in. Let us know, because that's what makes it fun, right? Okay, I shared a video earlier a couple weeks ago about grapevine wreaths with Joann's Closing. And I don't know about y'all, but my Hobby Lobby almost never has grapevine wreaths in. And so I was sourcing through Michael's, and I was having the hardest time getting decent quality grapevines from Michael's. I buy them in bulk, and ovals and rounds, and they just weren't good quality. And so I asked TMI if I could buy them in bulk, and they said, yeah, you can buy them in bulk. So I've made that video a little bit ago for those of you that are wreath makers. Oh, Miss Stacy wants fall. I like it. Yes, girl. I think we can make that happen. Look how nice and thick, before we get started, look how nice and thick these grapevines are. Now, I did clean this up, but compared to what I was receiving, I mean, these are gorgeous, gorgeous grapevines. So if you work with grapevines a lot like I do, you can purchase them in bulk from TMI. You can use my code on grapevines. They have ovals, they have rounds. They have 18-inch and they have 24-inch, so you're going to be covered in whatever you may need. And I buy them in bulks of 10, but you don't have to. If you want to buy them in 5s or 6s or 2s, you know, you can do it whatever quantity you want. And the shipping was phenomenally reasonable. So I did the math for you, so you don't have to do the math. It saved me way more using a 20% off with my code than to save for the free shipping code. I saved way more. I think my shipping on 10 was under $10. So it was worth it. Yes, yes. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm missing comments. Oh, Miss Kim's going to buy some grapevines in bulk. Heck yes, girl. Heck yes. Okay. So we're going to get started tonight, okay? I'm going to show you what all products I picked out for this kit. Now, I specifically picked out a couple extra items for this kit. I may not use all of them, because my thought was you could use some of these items in a second project, or I'm going to show you, because I always love to give you guys ideas, right? If you have a dough bowl or a small base, I think you could easily do a matching centerpiece that would be beautiful to coordinate with a wreath. I think it would just be a lot of fun. So I wanted to show that and kind of get your feel for that if you guys are enjoying that, for those of you who have purchased kits. Sometimes I'm able to do that. I'm able to stuff a couple extra things in there, and we may not use all of it, but I like being able to give you guys a little bit more to have on hand. So let me know if you guys have been liking that or not. Okay, so what I put in this kit was this beautiful greenery. Okay, it's variegated. It's got darker tones. It's not a pusher, but I love it because it has these almost like twigs on them. I love them. I love them. Hey, Miss Vanya, hello. So I put one of these in, which is going to be plenty. I picked out 2 of these boxwoods. Now, it is a totally different color, but I love that. It's going to pop, okay? These boxwoods are UV resistant, so they're going to hold up great in the sun if you have a porch that gets full sun designs. I don't know if these are still in stock, but if they are, snag them up. They're a fabulous price, and they're great quality, okay? So we got 1 of the greenery, 2 of the smallers, 1, and I'm pretty sure these are all sold out, of these beautiful blue daisies, okay? And the reason I loved these is because of how long the stems are, and tonight's design is going to really touch on why I chose this, and we're going to highlight how long the stems are, okay? Yes, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Y'all are too sweet. Oh, hello, everyone. So we got 1 of these in blue. I'm pretty sure these are all sold out, too. And then I picked out 2 bundles because they were such a good price. 2 bundles of the large red poppies, okay? So this is a perfect example. You may only use one of the second bundle, but I did that on purpose so that you guys can use this for another design, or you can use it for a centerpiece, okay? So you're not going to use every single thing. I wanted to give you guys a little extra bang for your buck. And then, sticking with the poppy theme, so we have smaller poppies and larger poppies, okay? You got 3 stems of these. They came with 3 or 4 heads on them. They're a little bit smaller, petite. They've got a great wire in them. Same thing, good little pretty bounce. Hello, friends. Hi, welcome in. Hello. And I love the blue, or love the yellow center, okay? So those are our florals, and then our ribbons for the majority of things. Now, occasionally, when I do things towards 4th quarter, we do things a little bit more advanced. But I like to keep things kind of simple with my bows. That's something that most people struggle with, so I like to keep my bows kind of simple. So we are just using a 2.5-inch burlap, which is what I call a staple. Hello, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always have this on hand. This in every width, essentially. A 4-inch, a 2.5-inch, a 1.5-inch. I always have this on hand. Always. And then this stars, let me show you the thing that I love about this ribbon, okay? Check this out. It's reversible. So you don't have to twist this ribbon if you want to get both stars and stripes patterns. You're getting essentially 2 ribbons in one. You can use both sides. You don't have to worry about the twist. I love this, and I'm going to show you how we're gonna take advantage of that pattern and that ability to be used on both sides tonight, okay? So, did anyone in our live, hello friends, did anyone in our live purchase this kit? Have you started it? Have you worked on something of your own creation? Because originally we were supposed to do this kit a little bit ago, but I sadly got sick, so we've had to reschedule. So forgive me for those of you that purchased the kit. I am so sorry, and I am so excited to get started. So, you gotta have a good nipper, okay? You gotta have a good nipper, and then you also need zip ties and pipe cleaners and good scissors, okay? TMI has those tools, and they have a bow maker too. Oh, Miss Brandy's doing it with me. Hey, girl. Well, thank you. Well, again, if there's something you don't like about how I'm doing it, you just do what speaks to you, you know? Change it up. I'm always trying something new. I don't ever want to always do the same exact thing. So that's what I'm hoping we can accomplish tonight. I'm excited because this is going to be definitely different. Hey, Miss Kim, how are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really excited because this is going to be a little bit different than what I always do, or what I kind of tend to do, I will say. I love to do on the left and kind of cascade, but we're going to do it a little bit different tonight, okay? Now, this piece is listed for sale on my website, and I priced it to sell because I am honestly hoping that it will go to a military member who knows the significance of poppies. Does anyone in here know the significance of poppies? I know we've got some friends in here that are going to know. Oh, awesome. Oh, I love, Miss Kim just got back from a pop-up and some food trucks. I love me some food trucks. Love me some food trucks. So if anyone in here is a military member, and if you'd like to gift this to someone, a loved one, this is priced to sell. I really wanted to kind of hope that it goes to a great home. So check it out. It's listed under my website, tarnationcreations.com, and it's under, if you hit shop and then hit category Patriotic, it's in there. Okay, so I'm just cutting up all of my items, and I like to stack my items so that when I'm ready to use them, I can. We have a yummy, TMI has a yummy food truck coming to the event. Oh, yum. Is it the one from last time? Oh, everything we had last time was so good. I was so excited. Okay. So, thank you, Miss Stacy. Yes, Miss Stacy is, my husband is prior military. He served overseas in Iraq, and we are a military family, and so it's something that I hold really near and dear to my heart. So I'm just trimming this up. I am going to pop the leaves off of the poppies. That's just a personal preference, okay? So if you guys want to leave those leaves on there, leave them on there. It's all good. I prefer to take them off. It's being glitchy. Oh no, is it being glitchy for anyone else? I'm telling you, we got some storms and I checked everything, but let me know if it's glitchy for anyone else. It's glitching bad. Okay, let me pause it for my TikTok friends. Hang on. Hello, Miss Ruth. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How are my Facebook friends? What's going on? Okay, hang on. Yep. It says I've got everything on there. Sometimes with our weather, yeah. Okay, so for my Facebook friends, is it glitchy for you? Can you all let me know? You gotta love the Oklahoma weather, right? Who else lives in Tornado Alley? I know we've got some other friends in Tornado Alley. It's better. All right. Do I have some TikTok friends that would hop over to Facebook for me? Tell me if it's glitching over on Facebook. If nothing else, we can head on over to Facebook. Hey, Miss Jessica, how are you, girl? Are you staying safe? Miss Jessica's here in Oklahoma too, and we always kind of keep an eye on our own friends. Facebook is good, says Miss D. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I like to call the prep work of design. This is just a personal preference. I like to have all my stuff cut. Okay, that's just me though. I'm a little OCD. It's good. It's good now. Okay, great. Good. All right, so we're gonna start out with our blue because this is the showstopper. This is what's gonna catch our eye. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Thank you. We're gonna start with this, and then we're gonna fill in our greenery behind it to support it. Same thing with our brighter greenery. Then we're gonna pop in our bow, and then we're gonna put in our reds. Okay, so that's the method that I'm gonna use. Okay, thank you. You all are too sweet. I am gonna be dipping these products in a hot glue pot. You guys won't see that. So that's a frequent question I get a lot. Okay, so for those of you asking, it's off camera. I'm gonna sort out. Like I said, I warned y'all, I'm OCD. I want to sort out my taller stems from the shorter. So I'm just going to do that real quick. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to start. Now, the vision is kind of a wildflower. It's going to start here in this corner, and it's going to pop out everywhere. That's the vision for this piece, okay? Hello. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? What are y'all up to? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right. Now, if you want, you can always look how nice a wire that is. It stands up on its own completely. It's awesome. You can always put a little block of foam if you want a little extra stabilizer, but I'm confident that this is going to be just fine. But if you want that stabilizer, you can always secure a little block of foam in there and you'll be good to go, okay? Thank you, Miss Stacy. Thank you. Hey, Miss Misty girl, what's going on? How are ya? All right. Is anyone else in Tornado Alley tonight? I think I saw Miss Bethany said there was a storm that just passed. Is that right? I'm glad it passed ya. All right. Yes. For all my friends on TikTok, it is Miss Krista's birthday. So for some of you who were with me last night, it was her early birthday. We were wishing her an early birthday. But for those of you that are in here tonight, tonight's her actual birthday, and I can't believe she's spending it here with us. So y'all give Miss Krista a happy birthday. She is amazing. I can't say enough good things about Miss Sweet Krista. She always keeps our live on track. It keeps hopping, keeps it fun. She answers questions. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's your birthday month. We got lots of birthdays happening this month, right? Lots of folks were telling me, it's my birthday too, it's my birthday too. It's like, oh my gosh, we have so many birthdays happening. All right. Okay, so, yay, Krista girl, are you feeling all the love? I hope so. I hope so, girl. All right, we've got a few more pieces. Pull away some of that glue. Now, for those of you, some of y'all, while I was sick and we had to cancel this and reschedule this, some of y'all recommended some shows for me to watch while I was sick in bed. Now, we're going to talk about those shows for just a minute. We're going to talk about 2 shows. Okay, we're going to talk about 2 shows. The first one on Netflix, y'all recommended. So many people recommended this. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta watch it. It's with Zoe Saldana. Like I said, it's on Netflix. And it's called From Scratch. Has anyone seen that? Has any one of y'all seen that? From Scratch on Netflix. Based on a true story. And the woman wrote a book about it. Who recommended that one? I know it was someone from my community. Oh, Lena saw it. She absolutely loved it. I have never cried, ugly cried, happy cried so much in a movie. I swear. Hands down. Hands down. Oh, Tiff. Tiff. You may look it up before you watch it, but just so you know, in case anyone might be struggling, but OMG. I am so glad you guys recommended it. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you need something to watch, just be warned, look it up so you kind of have an idea of what you're getting yourself into. I didn't. I just went in blind, but that's okay. I'm so glad I did. Absolutely amazing. It's called From Scratch, Angel. It's with Zoe Saldana. She's amazing. And it's a love story based on a true story. Also a book. And it was picked up by Reese Witherspoon's Book of the Month Club. Okay, so this is our shaping that we did with our blues. Okay, like I said, this design is going to be a little bit different tonight. And I did that very much so on purpose. So if you guys wanted it to be up and down, do it up and down. If you guys want to do something different, do something different. But this is where I like to say TTP. And if you're new to my page and you don't know what TTP is, TTP means trust the process. If you don't trust my process, because that's okay, trust the process. I know some people question the process. Maybe you trust Tarnation's process. Maybe that there's going to be a vision and I have an idea on how that vision is going to be executed. So just go with me for those of you that are doubting. I do have a vision for this and I think it's definitely going to be pulled off, okay? So we've got our blues in already. Now we're going to take our taller stem greens and we're going to fill this in behind our greenery. We're going to support that greenery, okay? So that's our first task. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. All right. So we're literally just going to thicken that up a little bit, okay? Sprinkle these wherever your heart kind of seems, but I'm really going to focus on similar shaping. Thanks, Misty girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to pop this up. I really, really wanted to do something just kind of different. Okay, so that was the first movie that you guys recommended while I was sick in bed, okay? Then the second one was a TV series, and I don't know if I have the name right. Amy, I caught the tail end of what you were talking about. It's based on a book. You watched something. Yes, Amy, maybe. I watched From Scratch because everyone recommended it on my Facebook page that I watch it while I was sick in bed. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Thank you, friends. Hey, Joyce in California, first time watching. Oh, well, thank you so much. Miss Joyce says the word tarnation caught my eye. I love that. Okay, so my business name is Tarnation Creations, and I live in Oklahoma. And while it's a very popular phrase in a lot of the Midwest, when I was coming up with a name for my business, I really spent a lot of time working on that. I feel like as a business owner, coming up with a name is the hardest thing to do. If I'm wrong, call me out. But I honestly think that coming up with a business name is the hardest thing to do, right? And so I was looking up phrases in Oklahoma because I love the state that I live in. I've been here for 15 years. I'm not a native Oklahoman, but I absolutely love it. It is home, and I can't imagine living anywhere else, okay? And so one thing that kept coming through when I was doing research was what in tarnation. And I just kind of kept thinking about that, and I love something short, something that rhymed, something that might catch people's attention, and so that's what I came up with was Tarnation Creations. I kept it vague just in case because I love working with florals, and once upon a time I used to work in a bridal salon, and I thought, well, you know, maybe if it ever turns into something, maybe leading into the wedding industry, I'll keep Wreath out of it just in case, you know. And I've dabbled a little bit in weddings. This has been keeping me busy, and I love it. And so that's the little behind the scenes story of Tarnation Creations. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. For those of you that are new, you may have missed it. My name's Lindsay, and I am located in Oklahoma. I've been here for, 15 years now. 15 years now. So it's a bit. I've been adopted. I've been adopted and accepted. They aren't getting rid of me now. And I love Oklahoma. All right. Has anyone, oh, wait, what was that? Hang on, let's see. Miss Lori's new. Okay. Someone else said I need to watch, Story of Us. I know which one that is. I'm probably messing up that name, but I know which one that is, and it is really, really good. Really good. But the other episode series that you guys recommended I watch on Netflix was I think it's called Canyon Ranch. It's also a love story, but it's a series. Canyon Ranch. It was really good too. I haven't watched the new season. It's the final season, right? It's the finale. I haven't watched the finale. I've watched 2 episodes, so I gotta get a little bit more in, but I'm leaving really soon, so I may not have the time. Who all has seen the U series? You're watching the final season with hubby? Oh my goodness. All right. Miss Renee wanted to know how many blues I used. I used one bundle from TMI. One bundle. And it filled the whole, look at that. It filled the whole wreath up. I could see doing so many different things with just this. You can easily put a bow in here and call it good. We're going to add more, but look at what we did with just 2 bushes. Miss Pat, I'm in the greater Oklahoma City area. I stay a little tiny bit vague. My husband is a police officer, and so I just in the Oklahoma City area. Yeah. All right, we're going to go in with our brighter green. And again, we're just going to fill in a little bit of that. Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Tiffany. TMI, Miss Tiff says that while the blue is all sold out, if you guys wanted to get this bush in white, and I have it, so I can show you guys. So you could do the reverse. You could get the greenery, you could get the daisy bundle in white, okay? And then just use the poppies, use the reds as your accents. So that's a way how you can still recreate this, even though the kit is all sold out. Okay, so here it is in white. Look how full it is. This is a great Great bundle. And I think it's, with my discount, I think it's 6 or just a little over 6. Look at how many you're getting for that. It's a massive bundle. Okay, so snag these up. They are gorgeous. I think this would be beautiful paired with sunflowers. They are gorgeous. Oh, nice, Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Stephanie. It's Miss Stephanie's first time in too. Well, thanks so much for joining me. It is? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Miss Tiffany says that daisy bush is even less than what I said. So I was wrong, y'all. Go snag that up before it's gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you guys can use my code TC20 anytime you're shopping at TMI Gifts. Even if something is already on sale. You can even use my code if they are doing a live sale. And they did a live sale today. So if you guys want to go back and watch the replay through the app, you can do that. You can see what cool things they had in the live sale, and you can use my code TC20 and get 20% off on the live sale. You just can't combine it with another code. So if you've got another creator code, or, you know, they do have a shipping code, you can't create it. You can't combine it with another code, okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh, Miss Tiffany says that daisy bush is under $5. What? What? What a steal. What a steal. Okay, so I'm just sprinkling these kind of everywhere to thicken it up, kind of hiding any of that space. We just want it nice and lush, okay? Oh, I love this. And I don't even think I'm going to use it all because it is doing its job. I wanted something kind of wild, kind of natural, and this is exactly the vision. Okay. I like to stop and pull out any of my glue strings or spider webs. That way I'm not doing it at the end. I've seen some people use a blow dryer or a heat gun to get rid of them. Me personally, I just like catching them when I see them. But like I said, and I fully expose myself here. I am OCD. But you can do that with a blow dryer or a heat gun. It just kind of depends on what you prefer. Okay, I'm going to put just a few more in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Anywhere where I'm kind of seeing a little bit, I just want to fill it in. I want it nice and thick. Miss Nana says it looks ready. Wait, it looks ready for what? What does it look ready for? Okay, so the boxwood spray is in stock. Yay! So if you guys want to snag that boxwood, get it before it's gone. And these are the UV ones. So they hold up great. UV protected. They hold up great against the sun, against the weather. And they have a nice soft texture. They're not like that super plasticky feel. Hello? Yes, Shira. You almost got me, girl. Shira said, first time watching? No. I love when you guys say that, though. I teasingly call y'all a bunch of jokesters and pranksters. Okay. So this is what we did. I'm going to tilt it just a little tiny bit, okay? This is what we did with 2 boxwoods, 1 greenery pick, and 1 bundle. So this is 4 picks. Pop a bow in there. You could do a blue bonnet bow. You could do a thin blue line bow. You could really do anything. But look at that. I filled it up so nice. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. We're not done at all. We're going to switch gears and we're going to pull out our ribbon before we add our poppies in. Okay. So we're going to pull out our 2.5 inch. I love a bow maker. TMI Gifts has the bow maker. Snag them up. I have really been feeling cutting at an angle cuts. I don't know why. I'm in my angle cut stage. So if y'all want to dovetail. If you just want to do an angle cut like me, that's how I'm doing it. Okay. Let's show how to do a dovetail though for anyone that might be new. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your ribbon, you're gonna fold it. Okay. And then on the side that is folded, you're going to cut up, and it creates a nice, beautiful V. And depending on how severe of a cut is going to change your dovetail, but I'm just going to use the diagonal because that's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do about an 8-inch tail. No, I'm going to shorten that. We're going to do about a 7-inch tail. 7-inch tail. And we're going to do 4 loops. That's kind of the vision I had for this, was 4 loops of 7 inches, okay? So we're going to do 2 loops on each side using this beautiful burlap. Pinch and twist. And we're just going to stack them. We're going to separate them and spread them out once we get it up there. That's when we'll fluff our bow. Thank you guys. Thank you. You, Shira. You're cracking me up, girl. I am so excited to meet y'all. All right, so we did 2 loops on each side like so at 7 inches for each loop. Okay, I didn't get smaller. I kept it as it was. Then our tail is going to be a 10-inch tail this time. I'm going to angle it. And we're not going to stop there. I want to pop in another tail. So we're going to keep it just where we're at. And put another tail in on top. And I'm just going to cut it at the tail. This one's going to be 9 inches. Okay. So we had 3 tails, 4 loops. Hey, Miss Melissa girl, how are you? What's blonde themed? Wait, Tiff, what's blonde themes? What? What did I miss? Is it being glitchy? Are y'all talking about something and I am behind? Oh my goodness. All right, here is our red. Look at that. Is that not our red and white on one side, our stars on the other? This is a really nice thick ribbon, and it is a great wire too. Look at that curve, okay? If you don't have this, you're gonna want to add this to your inventory. I'm gonna do a diagonal cut again. I'm gonna go up. Pinch and twist. I do have these little, I have pinch and twist, I have dip and stick. It's like the bend and snap. It's the bend and snap. I have all these funny little TTP. I have all these funny little phrases. You know, I lovingly blame it on my mom because my mom always abbreviated things, or she would put little short sayings to help us remember as kids. And so I lovingly give mom all the credit that is due for that. All right. I want to start with the stripes. Okay, I want to start with the stripes. Here's where we're going to get a little bit more advanced. Just a warning, but I think it's going to pay off, okay? Normally, you would pinch and twist so that you're getting the stripes on the same side, right? But I want stripes and stars and stripes and stars. So I want to alternate this, okay? So this is a little bit advanced. Instead of pinching and twisting that, I'm going to leave it as it is. It's still going to get cinched in with our zip tie. Okay, so I'm going to then create a 6-inch loop. And we're going to keep it on the stars. Aw, thank you so much, Miss Nana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are too sweet. Thank you, thank you. All right, and then another 6-inch, keeping the stars. Keeping the stars, because we want the stars for the loops. We want the stripes for the tails, because that's what I think is going to be just a little bit interesting. So I'm going to twist on my tail. Okay. Layer it above. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. I'm going to take my tail and I'm just going to add a tail on top here. Oh, yes. I love it. I'm not worried about the center. We're going to cover it up with one of our poppies. Or if you don't want to put a floral in the center of your bows, that's what I kind of love to do. You can always just take some of your ribbon and wrap it around your bow, which we may do. I kind of like that idea now that I'm saying that. We may do. Let's do that, yeah? Okay, I'm going to cut a little bit off, enough to wrap around the bow and tie it in the back. Okay, here's our bow. So we kept the loops with the stars and the tails with the stripes. So we did 2 loops at 7 inches each of the burlap, and then 1 loop on each side at 6 inches, and then we did 3 tails. Okay, I'm gonna grab my zip tie and my pipe cleaner. I'm gonna position my thumbs on either side of the dowel rod and squeeze that bow as I lift it up. That prevents it from slipping off your hands and out of shape. Here's my zip tie. What do y'all think about this bow? Do you like it? Do you dig it? Are you thinking it's cuckoo? What do you think? Okay, I'm putting my pipe cleaner through the zip tie, cinching it down. I'm gonna give it a little tight squeeze because I want that ribbon to see how it's kind of popping out. The more tension you provide, the more that ribbon's gonna pop out. Ooh, y'all are liking it. Yes. That's the cool thing about reversible ribbon or dual side ribbon that has patterns. I love it when you find a good ribbon like that because I love kind of breaking the rules. Breaking the rules as I tend to kind of say I'm a rule breaker. All right, I'm going to trim this tail up. I'm going to trim this center. And then I'm going to show you guys how we're going to wrap the center. I haven't done that in a long time, so this will be a good review, okay? The ribbon is in stock, so you guys can grab the ribbon. Even though the kit is sold out, you guys can definitely grab the ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to take I'm going to use this pattern. I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. Hello, friends. Hi, guys. Welcome in. How are you? And then we're going to fold it over. It's going over the zip tie. And then there's all sorts of different ways you can do this. My preference is I like to cut a longer bit and I like to make a couple knots on the back. Okay, you can glue it. You can certainly glue it. This is just my preference of what I like. I like that you get it all nice and round the sides. So no matter how you have it sitting on your design, it's going to be pretty. Thank you, Miss Arlene. Miss Arlene asked how my husband is doing. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. They've stopped his physical therapy. For those of you that are new to my page, my husband was injured at a work exercise, and so he now needs to have his rotator cuff repaired for surgery. And it's been about March, April. We're going into month 3. May will be month 3. So it's been a bit of a long process, but he was told today to stop physical therapy. So we're kind of remaining optimistic that means he's gonna get a surgery date soon. That's what we're kind of hoping for. Does anyone remember the name of the Netflix movie? Yes, it's called From Scratch. Prepare your heart. Have a box of tissues. Watch it with someone else. My husband at one point walked in and I'm blubbering and he's like, if it's making you cry this much, should you really be watching it? I was like, it's so good though. It's a good cry. So be warned. Be warned, okay? I'm telling y'all, be warned. All right, so this is where I want it to sit, kind of at an angle. I'm feeding it through the grapevine. And this may take a minute because these grapevines are so nice and thick, which is a huge compliment. What movie? Oh, well, while I was sick, people recommended I watch a movie on Netflix called From Scratch. Oh my gosh, I was bawling like a baby. Bawling like a baby. But in a good way. In a good way. Alright. So I'm tucking my back ribbon tails behind. I'm fanning my bow out. Lifting these up. And then we may... Yeah, we're going to give this one a little haircut. Don't need it to be quite so long. Same here. I definitely do want one shorter and one longer. So if you guys like that look, do the same. I always make mine a little bit longer just to be safe. You can always cut a little bit off, but you can't add more. Okay. Make that ribbon pop. There we go. Okay, I'm going to show it. So it's not necessarily straight on, and I'm going to shift my hanger over just a little bit, so it's a little tiny bit more at an angle. And then we're going to go in and we're going to start adding our poppies. Hello, friends. Hi, Luann. How are you? What's going on, guys? Thank you. Terry, you have trouble doing this? Wait, trouble doing what? Trouble making wreaths? Trouble with a bow? Trouble editing? What do you have trouble with, girl? Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Okay, we're going to grab our poppies. We're going to start out with a large. I'm going to rotate it towards me, and then I'll fan it back towards you. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so the poppies are still in stock, right? The large ones? Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad these are still in stock. They are stunning. Stunning. Okay, I'm going to feed these into the greenery. And I'm going to manipulate that wire just a little bit. Thank you. Thanks, friends. Thanks for joining me. Is anyone in here new tonight? If you are new, don't be shy. Say hi. We are a great group of folks tonight. We are getting to design. All of these beautiful products are from TMI Gifts. TMIGifts.com is where you can shop. And you can use my code TC20. You'll get 20% off. You'll get a great savings. And if you're wanting to purchase this wreath is listed on my website, tarnationcreations.com, and it is priced to sell. I would really love if it went to a military or a veteran. The symbolism of the poppies is a huge honor in remembering. A lot of it is remembering the World War I vets. But to this day, if you see a poppy pin on a lapel, that's usually what that is referring to. And a lot of people don't know that. So I always try to share the story of the poppy when I can. Now, Tiff, if you're still in here, did TMI have poppies in other colors? Someone had asked me that the other day, and I wanted to follow up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you, Krista girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm scattering in between the larger ones and the smaller ones, just where my heart sees fit. But like I said, if you guys wanted to, a bud would be perfect in the center of a bow. You could easily put that there and it would be gorgeous. They do. I knew y'all had poppies in different colors. Yes, they have them in orange and yellow, which would be perfect for summer designs. Okay, I'm going to grab one more. I'm going to grab the tallest one. Thank you. Oh, yes. I love seeing all the love to my moderator, Miss Krista, for her birthday. What was your guys' favorite birthday? Like the one that stands out, the one that you'll never forget. What was your favorite birthday? Mine, I know it may seem nerdy. I know it's going to seem nerdy, but my favorite was my 13th birthday. I was a teenager, so for some reason in my head that meant that I had freedom, and we just had the most fun. I don't know, my mom made the most of it, and that's what made it the best. My 13th. I mean, 21 was pretty awesome too. Don't get me wrong. 21 was pretty darn good too. 25th, 21st, Sweet 16. Oh, I'm hoping I'm seeing some later birthdays though. I got something to look forward to. I got a birthday coming up this summer, so I got to hear someone say, you know, their 45th, their 50th, their 60th, their 70th. Like, I want to hear what do I have to look forward to? I got to get pumped. 21st. Ah, oh, Bethany says 13. Miss Janie says 18. Christine says 24. All right, we're going to use some of these little ones in here too now. We're going to just kind of sprinkle them wherever your heart says we need a little bit more. Miss Judy says her 60th was her favorite. All right. See? I love it. There we go. My mom says 40s are the best. The best decade, so we'll see. Miss Tracy says, I haven't had a favorite yet. Okay, that means we got some stuff to look forward to. Miss Jennifer says her 50th. Stephanie says 60th coming up in July. Oh, Stephanie, when's your birthday? My birthday's in July too. My birthday's July 29th, and we always went to a water park. I'm obsessed with water parks. They're like my favorite. Getting married. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Marina says my 100th. Hey, yeah, that'd be a big celebration. Heck yeah. July 23rd. I'm the 29th. We're just a little tiny bit away from each other. Heck yes, girl. Heck yes. All right. I'm going to pop that in behind. I want that just barely visible. There we go. Okay, I think we're done. Here's our finished product. Oh my gosh, look at all this you guys are gonna have left over. Okay, and if you like the smaller ones, fill it up with the smaller ones and use the larger poppies for a centerpiece. Or you'll have enough ribbon, you'll have enough poppies, get the white daisies and some greenery and a grapevine and duplicate this wreath, but in a different color scheme. Look at all this that you're going to have left over, okay, in your kit. For those of you that purchased, and I'm so sorry for those of you that are new, the kit is all sold out. But I believe you can buy several of these products on TMI's website, and you can use my code TC20. I have all this fabulous ribbon left over, too. Aw, thank you. My little brother is the same day. Oh, my gosh. We got some July birthdays. Heck yes. Okay. So this is our final design, but like I said, if you guys have something small, you could easily do a matching centerpiece to go with this, and it would be stunning. It would be beautiful. All right, so for those of you that purchased the kit, what do y'all think? Did you like where I went with this, or are you wanting to do something totally different, which is awesome? I want to see what you guys come up with. I really, really like this. It also highlights how beautiful and thick these grapevines are. They're absolutely stunning. Even if we wanted to tilt it just a little bit, that would be just pretty too. Miss Stacy says, buy the ribbon, snag the ribbon. It is a 1.5 inch dual-sided, excellent ribbon. It's a very stiff ribbon, so it's a gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. Thank you guys, thank you. So this is listed on my website. You'll see a picture of some flags. I will get it updated if you guys want to snag this up. I think it'd make a great gift for a veteran or someone that's serving our military or military family, military members. I would love for this to go to do a home like that. I hope you guys had fun tonight. Thanks for joining me. Before we hop off, I did a small shipment from TMI because I'm going to be going there in 48 hours. But I did get a small shipment. I thought I'd show you guys what I got. It's just a few items, but I bought a lot of them. So I thought I'd show you guys real quick, okay? All right. I designed with these in several different colors, but these hydrangeas bundles, okay? These are absolutely stunning. They are a lime green. You get 5 heads. Okay, 5 heads for I think around 10 with my code. They come in lots of different colors. I've been using this with hot pinks. I've been using it with purples. But I bought, oh my gosh, how many did I buy? 1, 2, 3. I bought 4 bundles of the green. I got one more color because I want to make sure that I have enough of these for Halloween. I may be doing a little bit of panic buying. I think these would be absolutely stunning with Halloween designs, but they also have them in this vibrant purple. Maybe a little Beetlejuice theme to pop some black and white ribbon in there. You got a little Beetlejuice, paint a grapevine black, or a mesh wreath with lots of black and white mesh behind it. Oh, it would be gorgeous. That purple is a really, really deep purple. So it's it'll be great for fall, okay? I love these. They also come in several other different colors. I used a pink one, and they also come in white and blue. The blues, I have one bundle left. Oh my goodness, let me see if I can grab the blues. Hang on, because they're absolutely stunning in the blues too. Let me grab them. Oh, look at the blues. Look at that. So you guys could easily snag the blues and put those in this design, and it would be gorgeous. Gorgeous. You just need a black spider web. Oh, that's a fun idea. I like that. I like that. So these are my my small purchase because I know I'm going to be shopping when I'm at TMI next this weekend. Oh my goodness. How crazy. I'm going to be there so soon. So I hope you guys had fun tonight. If you guys are wanting kits, tell me what you want, what kind of kits you want me to help design, because that's what I'm going to be going there to do along with our class. Miss Stacy, I believe, was the one that said she wanted to see fall. What other themed kits do you guys want to see for the next couple months? I would love to hear from you so we know what we're going to pick out that you guys want to design with. A fall kit. I hear you. It's on the list. It is on the list. Ooh, Miss June says African themed. I would love that. I would love to do that. Oh my goodness. I lived in South Africa for a short period of time, and I loved it. I absolutely loved that country. So many amazing memories. I I think I was changed as a human being when I lived there. I think everything, the way I viewed life changed. So I would love to do some sort of an African theme. I think that would be phenomenal. All right, y'all. Does anyone else have any questions before I head out for the night? I won't be live for a little bit. So if you guys need to schedule something for tomorrow night, I believe we have a couple of folks that are going live tomorrow night, right? TMI? I think Miss Floral is going to be designing a TMI kit. Also Patriotic. And then I believe Miss Kim is going to be doing a collaboration as well just shortly after. So check it out. We got lots of fabulous creators that are going to be going live. Miss Susan says pink and white ballerina theme. Ooh. I'll be on the lookout for something. I'll be on the lookout for something like that. Pictures. We will be taking lots of pictures. Check us out. Make sure you're following TMI Gifts on all their social media platforms, because I'm sure we're going to be doing some live stuff, maybe a live sale, maybe some live designs. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen when we go to TMI. So be sure you're following, and if you're not following me on my Facebook page, for my friends that are watching on YouTube or for my friends that are watching on TikTok, please follow me over there on Facebook. It's Tarnation Creations, just no space, okay? And I'll be posting lots there, posting announcements there. If we're going to be live, I'll post it over there. Thank you. Princess Kits. Okay. I'm sensing a theme. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm going to say goodbye to our Facebook friends. Have